everybody to a new video. We are back at East Midlands, although this time around I do have scenery. I was like, yeah, why the heck not, and just buy it. So that's why I did. Back in the Cherokee, as the usual stuff. And this time around we will take this baby up and take it up to Manchester. You see already 2 people in there. And we will take it up to Manchester. Flying with only 1 VOR in between. Should be a 25 minutes flight, so that isn't that long. We'll do the same as before, but this time a little bit more remembered. So I already checked the fuel, both topped off and all that good stuff is in. I will just go through here really quickly so that it's closed and locked, because you know what, it's all about learning, and I already learned it, you know what I mean. Right, ignition and master avionics, they're both off. Master switch can come on, fuel quantity is good. It's still warm, I just flew with it, just a quick circuit around. Alright, so yeah, we can actually move on. So controls are free and just assume they are correct. Master switch on. Alright, we already did that. Fuel selector, we'll just go with the right, it is already in there. Flaps extend and retract again. Elevator trim, just a little bit trim up. There we go. And the beacon on already is. Next page. Wheel brakes are on, fuel selector tank, fullest tank, electrical fuel pump. You will hear that noise again, that is working, awesome. Primer. We only need to prime it once, it has just run. Screw it back in. Throttle correct, that one to full rage. Area, yell clear. Clear prop. Yep, that's what you do. Ignition both. And starter bank can be engaged. Here we go. It's a little bit of my idle. Awesome. Low pressure, just check. It's actually in the low front, but in the green. Emitter, positive indication. Nav lights with a green. Altimeter, just set the QFE real quick. Heading, we'll set it on the runway, this time you won't forget. Radio master on, radios on. And there we go. Awesome, release the parking brake down there and get rolling. Leaner out, real good. I already felt some spark plugs today. Look into the right, turn to the left. This is the northern maintenance area. I will just add some maintenance to our Piper Cherokee. Let's set up the radios real quick. We have only one waypoint in between our GPS, that's cheap. So we only have one VOR between, which is Trent from 115 to 7. So that's the only one we get dial in. With a course of 319er, or no, TNT, that is the red one. 321. Oops. That's 21. That's the only one we get. That is spot on 321. Just taxi the end of the runway here. The scenery is pretty good actually. UK 2000. As it will be on Manchester, UK 2000. We have some winds. You can see that we are taking the correct runway. We do have real world weather. because yeah, you know, it's really nice weather. Fly VFR. I don't expect it to be tomorrow anymore. You can hear my mother starting to cook downstairs. The microphone picks it up. Alright, let's close up that window, get our headphones in so I can talk to you guys with a little more ease. Yeah. Really nice airport. There are also 737s departing from here. When the VetSim series, which I will do next, come up, you will see how traffic is handled. I will also do that series in this aircraft because I just want to build my hours in this. I only have 10.7 right now. I want to get 100. Just get familiar with general aviation. We don't need to whole runway. We can just, yeah, take this basically. And now it has changed to 22. Right, let's turn on the runway here. Oh, actually, onto the holding point. We'll do a quick run up, turn it into the wind, which is right around there. Brake. Set the parking brake. Full rage, throttle her up, 2000 RPM. Making some noise. But we want to make sure that our engine is safe to go. Left mag, small drop, back to bow. Now we are already good to go. I don't know how the right mag is doing. Also small drop, of course, because that was the mag that didn't really work out a minute ago. Landing lights on, fuel pump on, strobe lights on. Let's get rolling then, I guess. Good to go. Up to Manchester. Yeah, so this will be the final part of the series. Yeah. I guess now I did all the good stuff. It's just practicing. It isn't really that exciting anymore. Exciting. Okay. Couldn't get that word out. Squawk altitude. I won't forget this time. Alright. Get lined up, kinda. Because this isn't lined up. Now we are. About. What the heck is going on? I guess it thinks it's going to straight like that. There we go. Baby up in the air. There's a little summary problem going on right there. We'll get some defrost flow, some fresh air in the cabin, a little bit of heat. So we are sure that windows is clear. We're good to go. It's 319. We'll just do that anyway. Oh my god, I again forgot to set the hammer. That is really bad. Landing lights off, fuel pump off, vehicle gone. Let's turn them. Wow. So now I gotta turn to a heading of around 333. Whoa, that is not bad. And to the right. The M1 motorway down there, I guess. And now I just turn to 370. And then we will set the heading as well to 318, so it's easier for me to reference. So now we can turn onto that heading slowly. Whilst climbing to around 3,000 feet. Oops. And a little bit too far. Back a little bit. Oops. You know what? Just go with 2,000. I'll look right up there. or not idle it, but throttle it down right there, and then we can turn it down quite heavily, and it should, in this case, do it. Still trimming, you can see that it takes quite some getting used to and some time. Still, but like that. And we've got a 316, there we go. Alright. So I guess this is a stable cruise, and then I will see you guys, because otherwise this will be a very lengthy video. I will see you guys when we start our approach. See you guys in a minute. Alright, so I have been flying for around 12 minutes right now. I know it says 16, but we turned it on the ground as well, so for around, yeah, let's say 30 minutes. And almost over at Trent, TNT. When we are overhead, we want to do a outbound course of 312, which is there. But for now, let's turn to 313, because that's the heading we gotta fly for a minute. So we are literally over it, which is in 0.7 miles now. It should take too long. There's quite a lot of turbulence right here because of the ground changing, and we can't really climb that high, so I also don't really want to. So what I will do is just overfly it, get 312 in there already. 1.3. And stays there. Now it is increasing again. And we will see him creeping back as well. So we'll just set the correct heading and fly the correct heading for a minute. So yeah, that was actually a short lag. Now we gotta fly for another 15 minutes until we are at Manchester, which we should reach easy enough. But I will climb it to 3,000 feet for a minute because of the turbulence and the mountains up ahead. And I want to avoid these, of course. So I will just climb from here. And I actually going to fly westbound, or in 270 right now. So we can get our VOR intercepted. Or VOR outbound radio. Actually, that's turned a little bit too far. LD. Oops. Well, yeah, I just climbed 3,500 now. Should take too long. Let's get some power out then. And if we had an emergency and we got it, get back to Trent or TNT right away, that's when this comes in handy. Because you sit just at 134, turn around and get there. So I will fly for a minute and I will see you guys when we start the approach right now. See you guys in a minute. Alright, and now we have descended to 3,000 feet actually, because that was the max right now. What I'm going to do is actually descend a little bit further. But the winds are quite, yeah, what way to put it? Quite aggressive, I guess. They aren't really playing enough, they put it that way. So what I did, I will actually go forward again. I descended to 3,000 feet, that was the max. And it should be 28 nautical miles until we are over at the field. We're now 19.2, which you can see down here. Yeah, there's the airfield. So I decided, well, let's fire it up again. Oh wow, alright, look at that roundabout. Cars turn onto it and then they disappear. And then they appear again. So they are like, whoa, 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 whoa. They're just like circling around, and then at the entry point they get out again. Oops, our speed is getting way too high for these winds. that's for sure. Alright. But yeah, I guess there isn't really much that actually happened. The only thing that really happened was just a cruise. Nothing spectacular, nothing spectacular or something like that. Just a little cruise, you know what I mean. Right, so we will pass over at the field, I guess, then make a right turn onto downwind and land this baby on right hand runway, runway 26 right, I believe it is. I'm not sure, but we'll figure it out early enough. I don't know what the QFE is. Oops. But yeah, the winds are really playing with us. Yeah, we should be good, I guess. And the crosswind from the left, which means that the wind is coming from the left, which means we indeed gotta do the right turn. That's why I know it. You also can check out the winds if I really wanted to. So I will click outside of the simming to that one. It didn't cut out the sound, it's awesome. I hope it didn't cut out any image as well. No, it didn't. 290 at 11, yeah, that is confirmed by the feeling I have. It's a little bit from the left right now, that's fine. At 11 knots. But the visibility is good and the QNH is 1010, but the altitude elevation is like 300 feet or something like that. But yeah, that's how you can tell which runway you gotta get. Look at that roundabout, let's see if we can get a good feel of it. Look at that car. Into it. Oh, and he just turned around. They just loop around straight away. Awesome. That's awesome. Right. A little pass here then. This is Manchester. But this is Manchester. We will take not that runway, but that one on the inside now. Just a little bit closer to where we gotta park, which is there. That angle. You can see it. There. No, there. Oops. Or on that grass, but I'm going for that. Well, that's good. The color of the grass just changed to this deep green. Awesome. Alright, we'll just pass over at the field so I can show you guys where we get a park. No, wait. I said it wrong. Why do we get a park? There. See where my mouse is? There. Please move. So, and this will be the runway. You have two runways here. 23 left and 23 right. We'll go with that one. Right, this one. There's the Concorde. She is at Manchester. Awesome. That's the opposite. Let's turn downwind here then. 11.2 hours right now. And I believe in the landing checklist is actually to turn off every single air conditioning, but I'm going to leave on the defroster because otherwise I can't see anything anymore. Let's get down. There's the runway, we're now on downwind. So we'll just descend here, get some speed out, first stage of flaps out. I'm not on VET sim or something like that, it's just really getting a tutorial out for you guys, or actually part 3 of the Learning Curve series, of course, as the title may suggest. That's done basing. And actually, I'll final immediately because we have a very tight base. Get some more speed out, some more height out, which means some. Oops, that is a steep turn. That wasn't what I really wanted to. Oh wow. Right, let's do the base first then, but we are way too high. We can dive for a little. No more than 20 degrees of flaps, and when we roll out of this turn we'll do 2 stages of flaps at once actually. That is my mistake, I'm sorry. 1, 2, there we go, get that speed out. We can do kinda like a long landing, so we're good. We have a crosswind, as you may have noticed. A little bit of throw in there. Gain some height back. 23 right, that is confirmed. Idle it but around the touchdown zone, and I just had a really nice landing a minute ago, so 5 degrees, that really worked out for me. Full left rudder, and yeah, that wasn't that nice. Still practicing my landings, guys, don't blame on me. Again, forgot the landing lights and the electrical fuel pump. Electrical fuel pump we don't need. Let's turn on the landing lights so people know that we are here. Don't idle below 1000, lean it out. Flaps can come up. We didn't need any braking action. Let's get off the runway right up here. Awesome. Right, I have the idea that I idled it too low. If I did. Let's get the defroster off and just open up the door. We can do that right now. Just unlatch it up there and then open it up, and look at that. I just put it on that little bit, which is really well simulated. Real world pilots would do that as well. Just open up the door a little bit. Just enough for some fresh air. Yeah, it's just so the windows don't fuck up. I'm also going to open up that window. But also for some fresh air for the people in the cabin. Break it up. And then turn left. We still get the TNT reading. Still picking it up. That's the Concorde. You can just see it. As the quality will, if the quality will come out good enough, but it is there. I can see it, that's for sure. And then we gotta turn right here. I know this from my previous experience on this airport. And then the next one is left. This is Charlie 2, I believe it was. Which on my chart, strange enough, was Juliet 2. That's really odd, but alright, then we gotta... Oopsie. Don't do that to me. Yeah, we'll just pick a little bit of grass. They won't mind, I hope. I really hope they don't, yeah. A little bit of bad action there for me. Oh wow. These clouds, they look grey and rainy. There it is, really nice again. Fire department. Only 2 fire trucks are outside. I guess the rest is on the inside, I hope. There's a Concorde, now you can see it, that's for sure. And then we gotta park right up here. Ocean Sky Jet Center, that's where we wanna park. There's the Concorde. Take a quick look at her. NABE 146, I believe it is. Really nice aircraft. Actually, I still have my landing lights on, as my strobe lights. That is a little bit of bad pilot ship from me there. Let's turn it right up there. Next to his hangar. Brake. Set the parking brake. Cut the engine by cutting the mixture. Ignition off. Master switch off. Radio master can come off. Door is open. So that was it. We are from East Midlands to Manchester. That was the flight. And yeah, we have safely arrived. It wasn't a pretty landing, that's for sure, but yeah. Alright, so I will put in my end slide, and I hope to see you guys in the new videos. Bye bye. Alright, so that was the final part of the Learning Girls series. I hope you guys have enjoyed the series. If you did, let me know in the comments. Make sure to do a green thumb up if you liked it, of course. If you didn't like it, there is this little thumb down stuff which you could do, but you really shouldn't. And yeah, I think this series was great fun. At least it was to make it. Learned quite a lot, and I'm going to practice, and then maybe one day I can fly in real life. Right, so I want to thank you guys for watching, that's for sure. And I really hope to see you guys in the new series, which will be the VetSim series. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.